What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of My First Tricks. The first tricks I ever learned. And if you stick around, I'm going to teach it to you. Today, I'm going to show you how to do the paper ring. Now, looking at this ring's twisted. If I cut it down the middle, what do you think will happen? If I cut it directly down the middle, all the way around, what do you think will happen? Well, most people will tell you right there as soon as you say it, that they think it's going to be two separate rings. So, I'm going to cut it down the middle. And look, it makes one big ring. Instead of being two separate rings, it's one big ring. Now, what happens if I cut it down the middle again? Now, most people would say that it's going to make it a bigger ring. So we cut it down the middle again. And if I ever get to the end where I started cutting, and look, now it makes two rings connected to each other. That is the paper ring, and I'll show you exactly how to do it here in a second. Okay, we're back. Now, in order to do this trick, what you're going to need is a piece of paper, some scissors, and some tape. What you'll do is you'll cut yourself a strip off the piece of paper. Something like that right there. Then you'll take it and you'll twist it and put the back to the front. So this part right here will be on this back right here. So you're twisting and bringing it up. See? So twist and bring up. That way it's got like a little loop in it. See the loop? Then you'll tape that together. So the paper's got a twist in it. So get it taped together. Now this is more of a guessing game of what's going to happen. That's what you ask him. You ask him, if I cut this down the center, what do you think could happen? And most people's going to say two hoops. Now, the trick's self-working from here. All you got to do is poke a hole in the center and just keep going up the paper. Try to keep the scissors in the center, like halfway point. And just keep going around the cut. And like that, you get one giant hoop with a twist in it, of course. So then, whenever you ask them what will happen next, usually they think, well, that made one big hoop, so this is going to make two big hoops. But whenever you cut it again, it's self-working. If you did the first twist right, it's self-working. So just cut up the center. There's no sneaky moves, no nothing that you got to do. Just make sure that you cut as close as you can to the center, all the way around. And that's where the two pieces of paper are two separate hoops linked together. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of my first tricks. I learned that in the early 80s. Somebody showed it to me. I really didn't consider it a magic trick, but it is a cool trick because of the fact is that it's not what you think whenever it happens. So try it out, enjoy it, have some fun with it. I've seen it in books as early as the 1930s, so they were using newspaper back then to perform it on stage. I'm Jason Riggs for Pizza Wolf Magic. I'll catch you in the next video.